at least, it's all about VR chat. So I'm just kind of like, why not? You know, might as well. I've been getting into VR chat a little bit, but the only thing I do or so with VR chat is just kind of like dance the night away, pretty much. Get some exercise, and that's kind of like my best place to get exercises. That's kind of like generally it though. It's not really. I don't really do much anything else besides like hanging out with some friends, and just kind of like just listening to music and just kind of like browse around for avatars, and yeah, that's kind of like basically it. But I'm super curious for this video. I bet you $10 that this person probably knows somewhat, but I get to show you at least like, I guess, the weird part of VR chat. VR chat, time to rewatch mixtape. Your mom's gonna rewatch this mixtape in a second, you know, when she became an AV model. Oh, but yeah, good old VR chat. So there are some things that don't change about VR chat, to be honest.
Or as I like to call it, stands for virtual reality. With the help of virtual reality, you can do the craziest things from the comfort of your own home. You don't need to go out and get McDonald's anymore. You can just go to the virtual McDonald's. Because thanks to virtual reality, we have McDonald's at home. You don't even need to get dressed for the club anymore. You can just pop on your sexiest skin, that sounds weird, and head over to your favorite virtual reality bar for drinks and a good time. There's a place called VR Chat.
Well,
in
it's
VR
free
Chat,
at the
you
end
can
of the
go
day,
do things
you know?
like socialize,
I want to get your f***ing hands away from me, motherfucker.
play games, and go to different worlds.
Who put the Charlie Kirk Memorial thing down?
Which sounds incredible, but somehow VR Chat has become the Wild West of internet socialization. Clips have been popping up all over the place of VR Chat recently, and they are filled
It
with
can't be that bad, right? I'm like older VR chat was like more of the Wild West compared to how it is now.
the most bizarre conversations that you have ever heard in your entire life.
Belly rubs.
Stop!
What are you doing?
It's a trigger. It's a trigger.
Oh, this is proximity chat. Okay. Look. Furries. They're something, okay? All right. Furries are something that you just don't want to interact with them.
Word. When he says that word, stop.
I can't say belly rubs.
No. No. Somebody freaking record me when I was in a demonic possession in the lobby.
Demonic possession?
Yeah, I have a demon, not just in VR, but in real life. I have a demon attached to me.
You need an exorcism.
If they try to remove it, it could kill me.
In the past year, the average
Yeah, even my friend warned me about this too as well. So when I came back to VR chat, right, I managed to talk to one of my older friends, and they literally gave me the rundown. Like, yeah, you got some of these people or so in here. You don't want to interact with them. You want to stay far away from them. These people who have quote unquote mental illness don't have mental illness. They're just using it as an excuse for their behavior. That's all it is.
average amount of people that visited VR Chat was 88,000. But make that 88,001. Because as we know, I am a doer, and I take my investigative journalism
Wait, did
very
she actually go into
seriously
VR
lightly.
Chat?
So I infiltrated VR Chat
You're not wearing that.
I'm Mr. B.
to answer the question, is VR Chat really like this?
Back the hell away.
Are all 88,001 users
I
of
would say
VR
that
Chat
counts as a
actually
mental
like this?
illness
Please try
all
to
in
not
itself.
walk through her, or you will be removed from this instance. You see, I'm the co-owner of Wolfstead, so you do not want to mess with me.
And why are people spending their entire lives on this game?
I slept on VR like every night for like 8 months.
4 days straight. I just
What the fuck? Wait, what? You slept in VR chat for like, they say 8 months? He said 8 months, right?
Game.
I slept on VR like every night for like 8 months.
How the fuck do you manage to do that? Playing VR chat for like 8 months. How do you do that? You need to charge your stuff, to be honest. What? I can never see myself doing that, to be honest. No. I can't. I like, for me specifically, I don't know how you fall asleep with the headset on. It just makes no sense for me whatsoever. See, it's all bad. Your mom is all bad, okay?
straight. I just didn't leave. I slept in VR. I lived in VR. I even walked downstairs in
I know the
VR
reason
to
why
my
they do it.
bathroom and took pissed.
And after almost a year of research, I have answers. So without further ado, welcome to
VR chat. I'm excited
In
for
VR
this.
chat, you can be anything.
Yes.
You could be any type of Shrek you want.
Yes.
You could be a turkey.
Don't
Yes.
look at me.
You can find free avatars, which other users make.
Yes.
Is that?
Or you can buy ones. You can even
Yes.
get some that are custom made for upwards of $700. Say if you wanted something very specific, like an Emer fish boy,
What?
you could be that. Let's talk about the avatars you see while playing this game. You have furries. There are lots and lots of furries.
Fuck the furries. Some of us don't like them either, okay? All right, we find them pretty fucking weird in my personal opinion.
That's what she said. And you know what? What was that? Okay, James.
That's a furry.
Which makes total sense. I mean, honestly, if I was a furry, I would much rather be in VR and be a furry, okay? I was a clown in New York City. Yeah, shut up. I was a clown and I had to dress in mascots all the time.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
And it sucks. I do not understand why people do that. It was so miserable, dude. Anyways, off topic. You have furries. Then you have e-boys and e-girls. Lots of sparkles, lots of moving hair, lots of ears and tails. And then you have characters.
Oh my god, Pikachu!
I'm 1955 Godzilla.
You're also bottom, it seems.
Yeah, on the weekend.
Dude, I'm gonna be fake. I don't know. I'm gonna be fake as hell. People are gonna ask me about this. I'm gonna be like,
And then you have memes.
Is that David Harbour?
But what do these three...
You forgot about the booth avatars. You also have booth players as well. You have furries, the e-girls and e-boys, or the realistic models. Then you have the booth models, and then you have the meme and the character models. That's what you have.
Things have in common. Furries, e-boys, e-girls, and characters. That's right. Goon! They may not all be gooning material, but almost all of them are gooning material. You want to be an innocent little furry?
What is that?
You heard the clapping too?
It's me! It's me!
No!
Oh my god.
VR chat is a space, if not the space, to goon. And you know what? I may have gooned.
Just wait until I put my headset on, baby girl. I'm gonna put my fingers all over those things.
Hello, officer. What's my crime? Appreciating a beautiful woman's thick, juicy behind and delicate 2-inch waist? Jail me then. When you're with your friends.
Yes, I have heard that VR chat is like very gooner-esque, but like I have not encountered it whatsoever. Apparently it's like it's a specific day or a specific time of the day, and then like also on top of that, like they like you have to be in a specific Discord where they hold events for it. So it's just kind of like I'm just kind of like, oh, so that's how it works now. So it's completely different compared to how it was in the past. Where in the past, literally, they would straight up walk up to you, you know, and then say, hey, do you want to join a lesbian orgy?
It's just silly, goofy fun, and you're just messing around. But when you join worlds that anybody can join, or public instances, there's really no way of getting away from people who are strangely sexual to or around you, which as a woman is nothing new. It doesn't even matter if your avatar has huge hazoinga bazoingas or not.
you're kind of turning me on a little bit, especially with your grown-out toenails.
ERP is a big thing in VR chat, and if you don't know what that is, ERP stands for Erotic Roleplay. I haven't tried ERP, probably won't ever do that. I did go to a gentleman's club in VR chat, and there were male dancers on stage in full body tracking
Yes,
suits,
that is the
just
thing.
doing somersaults, cartwheels,
Whoa!
doing some hip thrusts. The room was filled with people, and it's just so bizarre.
This is an actual thing. This is literally a thing that they do. They hold events for this, because they don't do it in public worlds, because the only reason why is because they're the sad thing is like they merged like the Quest users, which is mostly kids and everything, to the normal PC VR headset, and they don't want kids there, basically, you know. Hey, Spectre, welcome.
You're in your room alone.
Yeah,
with
the developers
headset
fucked
on,
it up,
but
to be
in
honest.
another world, you're with so many people.
Yeah, I
you're
react to
really
stuff or
alone,
so at the
but
very
you're
beginning
kind
from
of
my
not.
playlist.
VR chat is like the New York City subway going through Times Square. Anybody and everybody is there. We have people who are there just to hang out with their friends and have a good time.
Exactly.
But there are people who spend their entire lives on this game. The chronically online. I didn't talk to many of these
You
people
mean
because I
Twatter?
was so scared. These people are not as friendly as you would think.
Hey, can you let me in, please?
Get out!
Yeah, and I don't like a guy who's a fucking go fuck yourself.
You know what? You can fucking leave. Goodbye.
You
Yeah, you would have a bunch of people who would say the N-word. Yeah.
can't be
Yeah.
a furry and saying the N-word.
Yep.
What the hell is wrong
Yep.
with you, man? There are tons of content about these people thanks to people like Proximity Chat, who has a YouTube channel
It's a viewer request?
focused
No,
on
it's just the
exposing
problem is
these
that like
groups.
all
The
stuff is
Chronically
not
Online
working
spend
because I
their
don't have
entire
access to my
lives
Twitch
on
account
this
to
game
update
to
everything.
the point where
so,
they get
yeah.
so immersed that the line between reality and virtual get blurred. People start to feel things
Can't
in
update
game,
everything.
and it's called phantom sense. In VR Chat, phantom sense
Yeah.
means that you can
Unfortunately.
feel outside of VR what you see inside VR. If you
just-
see
it is
somebody
what it
touching
is.
you, then you can
struggles are
actually
real over
feel
here.
a sensation of touching you.
Don't mind.
It
Please
was
do
too
not walk
cute.
through me.
What?
Please do not walk
Oh.
through me.
What?
Be careful. I got yelled at too for walking through her, so be careful.
Who here has severe phantom sense, so please try to not walk through her, or you will be removed from this instance.
And then there's phantom pain, which is basically the same thing, but for pain.
It's bothering me a lot.
How so?
Because it's irritating my eyes.
No, into your
Phantom pain!
What the hell did I do to you, Gortash? I'm gonna punch your shit. Ow! I have phantom pain!
People even have phantom allergy.
Phantom pain is not real, okay? Phantom pain is not a thing, alright? Okay, so let me give you the lore story on this, like, whole phantom touch, phantom fucking ball tickling, okay? Alright? So, it originated a long time ago, right? Where phantom touch was a thing, but it was very, very, very scarce. Only very few people had it, okay? It's not how it is now, where everyone's saying, I'm phantom pregnant, I'm phantom cold, I'm phantom hot, I'm phantom fucking pain, I'm phantom whatever the fuck they have these days, to be honest. It's not it basically like it completely ruined itself to the point where like it like at this point, if you say you have phantom anything, you're just gonna get made fun of. Where like back in the old days, it was like a weird phenomenon, but like people didn't have a problem with it, but they would mess around with somebody who had that. But it wouldn't be to like the degree how it is now. Let me find out Ko started this phantom stuff. Yo mama started with this phantom dick in a second.
Jeez.
She has a severe tomato allergy.
In real life?
Basically, if she were to take a bite out of a whole ass tomato, throat close up, organs breaking out, the whole shebang. The reason it happens on here is because her mind is too immersed, and there's no way to reverse that.
There's
her mind is too immersed and she can't reverse that. her mind is so immersed, chat, that her allergies for tomato transcends into a video game on a screen that she's just sitting on her desk. The only reason why I say that is because she's not in VR. She's like literally on desktop mode, and desktop mode is literally just you looking at your monitor, but you're still in the real world, you know?
Way to reverse that, I can think of one button that could off. If the reaction
that
is
was
so
true, then
severe
she
to
just needs to get
virtual
offline.
tomatoes, wouldn't it just be the best?
That's too much. You're asking way too much of these people, to be honest. You're actually literally asking way too much.
Best thing for you to get off the game? Because like people aren't throwing around tomatoes in real life. You're not a bad actor in the 1800s. You're a bad actor in 2025.
A doctor can't do anything about it. Basically, the more time you spend on VR, the more your mind's going to get immersed. Like, let's say I could do this. She would feel it. Or if I tickle her like this. She can feel.
Man, dude, that's wild to see that. This is This is so these are the mentally ill people. These are the people who are always on Twitter all the time, okay? We don't interact with these people. We really don't. I've never seen anybody like this. I have through my playthrough or so, because I just recently got back into VR chat. I have not met a single person like this, and hopefully I do not meet anybody like this.
Yeah, that's a normal response to getting tickled.
Seizure. Calm down. Breathe. Breathe, good. Breathe. Breathe. Come on. Breathe. You need to breathe. Come on.
So this person is in desktop mode. This person is playing in desktop. This person here is playing in VR with the VR helmet and the two controllers, right? Tell me what is the difference between two of these, okay? That blue guy in your 20K video was hilarious. The blue guy? What blue guy? Oh, are you talking about one of my friends that was like sneaking into the video? Yeah, that little mofo was sneaking into the video, and I was just like, I noticed it at the very end or so, and I'm just like, you motherfucker. I was like, bro.
Breathe, Goober. Breathe.
Oh my god! I've been shot! It's okay, I've got you. Stop bleeding. Stop bleeding. Stop bleeding. Stop bleeding.
Okay, do you have any better ideas? Because I don't think that one's working.
Everything hurts.
Calm down.
Everything hurts.
Come here. Right here, Goober. Right here.
Who throws up like that, dude? That sounds like a Call of Duty zombie. I'm not a doctor. I don't want to accuse anybody for faking any illnesses, but I don't know a lot of people that yell seizure, seizure before they're gonna have a seizure because of a virtual tomato. The craziest thing about this is that she's on the PC.
So there's an emote in VR chat that you can throw tomatoes at people, right? And if you throw a virtual tomato, let me remind you, a virtual tomato at these people, they start getting an allergic reaction, and they start literally like panicking or so, like straight up. And it is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my entire life, to be honest. It is wild to see.
In these clips, she's not even in virtual reality. I can see how the brain could trick you into feeling something, but in any case, if it's real or not, it doesn't seem like it's worth it. It actually seems pretty damn miserable. Like, imagine what it feels like to have somebody walk inside of you. Ew, fucking gross, dude. I don't want your intestines in your mind. And another thing, you can turn on a setting that eliminates the ability of people to get near you. So all of this,
like, it's so funny or so that they say like they don't want any of this stuff to happen or so, but they don't turn on the settings to protect them specifically for it. And it's just kind of like, you're stupid.
is completely preventable. And phantom pain is an actual thing that happens to people. It's a sensation of a body part that is no longer there, like from an amputation. And I don't understand why anybody would pretend to have that for a video game. Unfortunately, I did bump into a ton of trolls.
You gotta pay the troll toll if you want to get into that boy's hole.
Because they're kind of hard to avoid in VR chat.
Troll toll. What you say?
The racist, homophobic, sexist, just the unfunniest people you have ever met.
Apparently that's a new thing in
also
2026.
live on VR chat. Trolls go online specifically to harass others and ruin other people's nights because they think it's funny or something. I don't really know. If you go to a public instance, you're guaranteed to run into people who think they can do anything to anyone else because it doesn't matter because they'll never see them again.
What? We know y'all getting freaky in this bitch, bro. We know y'all getting freaky. Y'all weird. Y'all strange. Stop having E-sex in this bitch. Homie like to watch.
Why would you say that to my fucking face, bro?
There are absolutely no consequences to any types of behavior in VR chat. What's the worst thing that can happen?
Yeah.
You just get banned and then you make a new account and you can get back on again. It's very disappointing how much the trolls ruin the game. The partying scene in VR chat.
Well, yeah, well, that's just like one instance specifically, right? But then like, you know, it's very like, at least through my experience so far, well, I haven't played it in 1 year, so I can't really tell you that much, but like, at least so far, I haven't really encountered any of this stuff. in my personal opinion. So maybe it's just like depending on the time of the day. But it's like not really much of a big issue, to be frankly honest. No one really cares. You just kind of really block them, and that's kind of like basically it. That's all you really do. It's just like if they kind of like annoy you up to a certain point, you just kind of like block them, and that's it.
Is wild. There are countless bars with live DJs, singers, dancers, party music. There are pros to being a partier in VR. For one, you don't have to drink a shitty ass vodka soda that costs $15 every 20 minutes. Yeah. Instead, you can just drink whatever you have at home. And you don't have people bumping into you all the time or like stepping on your toes. I mean, I guess if you have phantom sense, then you still have those problems.
Because I have phantom pain!
6 months later.
I don't have phantom pain. I have never had phantom pain. I was just incredibly drunk.
You know when you're at a party and you've been drinking, go into the bathroom and turn the lights on and you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, I'm fucked up. You don't really realize how inebriated you've become. In VR chat, it's even more so. I screen recorded like a 2-hour session of VR chat, and I didn't realize that the fucking Windows Explorer thing was up. But listen to this conversation I had with a drunk man.
Yo, dog.
You know, okay, so funny story, right? I'll give you a funny story. You know how like specifically there's a meme or so where like, you know, where it's a meme or so with the boyfriend and the girlfriend, and then the boyfriend would say, girls can't do this, and then he just sits there being quietly and everything like that. I shit you not, I tried that one time or so on a dude. The guy was literally crashing the fuck out so hard, and he was trying so hard, but the dude was like crashing the fuck out because I was just staying quiet, silent, and just looking at him. And then after a while or so, he just fucking left. And he's like, man, fuck you, bitch. And it just started running away and just left me alone after that. It was crazy. I never thought it would work, but I wanted to give it a try if it actually did or not. And it's just kind of like, are you sure that was a guy to begin with and not a woman?
I want you to shut the fuck up before I hit you to... Yeah, as a man, it's gonna be a man on women, and I will squeeze your neck to death. He's telling. Why does everybody want sex with me? Why does everybody want to have sex with me? Why does everybody want to have sex with me? Hello?
Honestly, I feel kind of bad for him because he must live a very sad life. But then again, he threatened to kill me, so
yep, that's pretty much a good chunk of it.
Eat my jorts, buddy. VR chat is a game that is 13 and up. There are children everywhere, hanging around with adults, mingling with adults. That's weird. What's even weirder is that there are grown adults adopting these children in game.
I have 39 children on here. A lot of them are minors who see me as a safe space.
Yeah, you seem pretty sane.
I'm sane until you make me insane.
How old are you?
I'm 30 years old. This is my little girl.
Yikes. Where are these people's parents? If you're watching this and you're...
Yeah, that's the problem. That's literally the I wish the developers never made it available for kids, in my personal opinion. But that's all the developers' fault, in my personal opinion.
Kid goes on VR, take it away! Take away the game.
I don't interact with any of these kids.
This is genuinely so much worse than us having Omegle as 13-year-olds, okay? And that was bad. So those are the main groups that I saw in my time in VR chat, but I want to talk about my favorite thing about VR chat. The worlds. In my opinion, the best part of the game is the worlds. It's so amazing how you can just jump from place to place. I've played putt-putt, Cards Against Humanity, gone to bars. If I didn't have to stop talking about worlds, I wouldn't. They're so cool. There was a whole world where you could be a me and go bowling, and there's also like a seizure-inducing rave going on around you.
Ugh. Guys, I need bumpers.
That's my ball. That's my ball. That's my ball.
The worlds are kind of like Meow Wolf, if you've ever heard of that experience. It's like a little overstimulating, but really cool, but also a little bit creepy because it's uncanny. There are mirrors in almost every single world, and people just sit in front of them. There are also beds in almost every single world, which I'm sure you can understand why that is now.
I love you so much. Nah, baby.
And there are even worlds that are specifically used just for cuddling. Like people just go in big piles and cuddle.
There is that, but there is a world. I don't know if she has. I've been to this world. I've been to this karaoke world. It was a pretty fun karaoke world. What was I gonna say? There is a specific world where it's like something cuddle or something like that or so, but it's just only 2 people. Like 2 people are allowed to go like per instance. So like either you and some other random person can join if it's a public, or it's you or with your significant other, you go into that world.
Me and Jake Huppy went to the karaoke bar, and there were so many people just hanging out, vibing.
Yeah, the karaoke's fun.
Is this song 30 minutes long?
And one guy went on the stage and had the best voice I've ever heard. You give me pairing it up on a random Tuesday night in VR chat.
Take care, guitar. Be safe. Thank you for coming by as always. Very much appreciated. So you take care, honey. Be safe.
No, I don't know. Okay, can you stay with me in the shadow? In the shadow. In the shadow.
The memories I made in VR chat are seriously unforgettable.
This is interesting. I have you in my little hands.
I don't know about little hands, but
Oh, don't fucking look at me. Don't look at me with that weird ass. Oh my god, you're massive.
Don't eat me. Don't eat me.
But I don't know if that's because of my friends or VR chat. I couldn't imagine playing this game by myself to socialize. That sounds really horrifying, and I would not want to do that. That is for the bravest of soldiers.
I play by myself, but I just mostly like, because since I have like full body and everything, I just kind of like dance the night away and just kind of like listen to music. And if I have a friend or so who joins me, I'll like hang out with them, and that's kind of like basically it. That's what I do, you know?
You try that? Good on ya. I will not be.
I've
VR chat
interacted
is an
with few
incredible
people.
place filled with potential. The creativeness of the worlds and the avatars and everything is user-made. It's so cool that VR chat has like a booming economy. Like you have people you can hire to do worlds, you have dancers, avatar makers, bartenders. Even if you make fun of people who spend their entire life on this game, they're still making money. Sometimes. This is not always the case.
Not for everybody. Some of those people do not make money, okay? All right? For some apparent reason, they just don't get a job.
I am a creative person myself, so I find things like this very fascinating and cool. But there are equal, if not more, problems in VR chat than the good things. Too much escapism is always a problem.
Yes.
VR chat is just like any other addiction. You risk wasting your real life on something that is not tangible. Too much of one thing is never good.
Exactly.
I think VR chat has earned its reputation fair and square, but it's not the game's fault, it's the people. Imagine being in a TikTok comment section about Twitch streamer drama. That is what VR chat feels like sometimes. It can be really insufferable. But also, do I think you should go in and see how cool it is? Yes, dude. You never know who you could end up seeing in there. Just like, you know, have fun and do things in moderation and be kind to people. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. I know it's a little bit different, but it's something that I've been meaning to do for a long time. Okay, love you, bye!
I like the video, to be honest. That's a good video. I like it. It was really good. Yeah, like I said, there are some weird people. I will be honest with you. Not gonna lie. There are definitely some weird people. Good video. I like it. Subscribed anyways for it. Re-uploaded because I love y'all. Now show me some love. Oh, it's a re-upload. Didn't even know that, to be honest. But yeah, no, like it's pretty cool. But yeah, there are some people who are a little bit eyebrow raising, and those are the people you want to avoid. Like by miles. you really don't want to interact with those people. Those people is the ones that you really don't want to interact the most. But yeah, that's kind of like basically it. In short, never boot up VR chat. Also, I'm back from watching mixtape again. Your mom's gonna be watching this mixtape in a second. I hear there's a bunch of pedos in VR chat. Yes, there are some. We did actually watch a video yesterday of one of the most notorious ones. There are underground. There's like a dark side of VR chat. But there is a video called The Iceberg of VR chat that I want to take a look at, actually. So, like I said, I've been watching some stuff like this, like these kinds of videos, and it's kind of pretty cool to watch. Not gonna lie, I've been enjoying it though. But yeah, anyways, that's the end of the video, and peace.